just use the camera. The camera mic here. But this is not, it's not a pitch. Yes, because of the ambient noise. Yes. And there's a position for you
I
to
think the
select the
camera mic is what I'm
microphone
talking
output
about.
now. It was working the other time. Yeah, but there should be a position to select that you need to use the microphone. The mic is for that one, this one, not phone. Or should I use my own mic? My own how many $1 mic? There's this $100 mic.
Wait, what's input is this? It's 13 to 32. This is for my iPhone.
So that might be. I mean, you want to reset it?
Is it here that
See,
input?
why your hand is listening sound? I think there's a feedback loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, rotate it back. Let's see.
Since this one is live and
It's not going to
that.
rotate. Just rotate it from here.
Pencil.
Use this one.
All my life, baby, can you?
Hello? 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 Better. So look at the angle. Is the angle okay? Okay, I'm seeing that light. This thing that you're talking about. Okay. All right. So let me spend a lot of time already. Okay. So like I said, we want to look at the science of closing deals, and what it means in summary is how we can get this done in our business. This real estate business, yes, but the main thing is that you can use this in any business at all, because the science of closing deals is general, is the same everywhere. Okay. All right. Our objective is to equip us with actionable strategies to confidently close deals, and we'll be mastering. At the end of this class, we want to master negotiation. We want to also master building trust and creating urgency. So why it's important for us to master these three things is because every deal you're going to close, everything you're going to do concerning sales, it borders around this actually. For you to be able to negotiate, for you to be able to build trust and create urgency. Now let's talk about negotiation a little. So negotiation can come in form of the smallest thing. And let me give you an instance. If I'm doing cold calling, we understand what cold calling is, right? The first step in cold calling is me negotiating with the person that I want to speak to the person, and the person agreeing to be on that call with me. If I can't negotiate that, what I'll hear is I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. It cuts the call. So before you even talk about building trust, you get in the door. Or you meet somebody and you want to tell the person about real estate. You want to tell the person that you sell cars or you sell shoes or whatever. You need to get the attention of the person first, which is where the negotiation comes. So in this negotiation, you have to come forward with something that will make the person be interested in what you want to say. Now, the next thing is building trust. Now the person is listening to you. How would the person trust you enough to now go on to, okay, this thing you're doing, okay, I believe you. So some people believe you, but they are not going to pay immediately. Sometimes it's not like the money is not there, but human mind, I mean, most of us, before you buy something, you think about it over and again. Is this a good thing to do? Should I buy it? Should I not buy it? That's where the third one comes in, creating urgency. So you hear things like this Black Friday from 5th to 10th, everything is sold at this X amount. And there's something someone said one time: no businessman will sell his goods at a loss. So to you, it looks like a good deal, right? They're actually trying to create urgency so that you buy now. We don't want you to go and think about it, we want you to buy now. So at the end of this class, we're going to be bordering around these three things, okay? We will start with a short story, and this is about how I closed a deal. So somebody wanted to buy two plots, no, a plot of land. Someone wanted to buy a plot of land, and most times, most salespeople make a mistake of not being in charge of a deal. What that means is that you might be talking to somebody that has the capacity to buy 5 plots of land. The person now buys 2 plots and you are happy, forgetting that you have left 3 plots on the table. You might be talking to somebody that, let's say you sell hairs. The person has the capacity to buy 5, but the person buys 1 and you're happy that you have made a sale and you are posting it. So this person wanted to buy one plot, a plot of land. But good a thing, I already knew the person was with money. The person told me, I want to buy land, I want to invest, I have some money, I just want to keep it somewhere. And in the process, I was like, instead of buying 1, why don't you buy 2? Now we are talking about negotiation. Why don't you buy 2? I need to justify why I'm telling you to buy 2. And I'm like, this place is a very good place, and you have agreed it's a good place. If in the next 5 years this place appreciates so much and you want to make money off it, you will see that you can now sell 1 plot and use the money from that 1 plot to develop the second plot. Don't you think it's a good deal? Now, I've negotiated. The person already trusts me that that land is good. I'm negotiating for a better deal. The person is like, it's true. Ah, that's a very good thing. Oh. Ah. Then to now add urgency to it, what if you get 3% off for buying 2? Is this something you will do now? Who doesn't want a good deal? So that is one example of how we can look at closing deals. So I want to ask you, I asked them yesterday, what is your biggest challenge in closing deals? Any deal at all that you've done, anything you've sold, what's your biggest challenge? That you've tried to close a deal and then you had a challenge. What challenge was that? So you can use the mic. Take. All right, I'm listening. In your business, I don't
Okay.
have money.
Yeah, or it's not, they do have money, but most times they see it like it's expensive.
Okay, they say what you're selling is expensive.
expensive.
Okay.
Not that they can't afford it. So most
Hmm.
times it's kind of
Not that they can't afford it,
afford
but they
it.
are saying it's expensive.
Yes, sir.
All right. What again? Yeah.
That has been the major.
All right. What has been some of your biggest challenges in closing a deal?
Should I giving enough conviction?
Like they are not convinced.
Not much.
What do they say? How
Like
does it come?
like I'll get back to you, and they go back and think about it and be like, no. Then sometimes too they say it's expensive too.
No, I want that condition. Mm.
Okay, like when you tell them need, like you said, you tell them the need for them to get the land. You tell them everything that is necessary. Why they need to get this particular property. Take for instance the vehicle. Then maybe they go and do another market survey and they see that that stuff is quite cheaper somewhere else. That kind of a thing. And most times too, you might get something that's a quite prices vary actually. So the price you might be getting a particular goods might be quite high, and someone else might have gotten it somewhere else quite cheaper. So most times you get to meet people, customers like that, that will now go and meet, that will
Those
move
other
around.
people.
They'll actually
Okay.
move around and they will now see something quite cheaper. Take for instance, now you want to get a vehicle, someone that has a direct contact from outside, that has someone that is sending out, someone that is just buying to sell. It can be the
Yeah.
same price,
Yeah.
that kind of a thing. So
All right.
situations like that.
Very good. You can turn off the mic. This please help me with the mic. Sorry, just turn it off. Turn it off. Okay. So very good. Very good. Expensive, cheaper somewhere else. How many of you have seen this book, How to Sell to Nigeria by Akin Alabi? Have you read it? You read it? Should we attack this now or should we leave it for later? Okay. Let's go. We're going to look at this. We're going to look at these challenges. We'll look at it very soon. Let's go into the class proper. So the closing process. Closing process. Closing process. Number one of the closing process is understanding the client's needs. Understanding the client's need. Understanding client's needs. What does your client need? What does your client need? The mistake salespeople make is that they think the client needs something, but that's not what the client needs. Number one mistake. Number two mistake is that the client doesn't even know what they need. So how do we now understand? I'm not in your mind. You're not in my mind. It's just like somebody, a guy now that you're checking a babe. Maybe you're buying things, you're doing everything, expecting that the day you ask that question, bam, the girl will just answer. Next thing, yes, oh, you have been like a brother to me now. I thought we're just good. We're just G's. And the guy will go home disappointed. Why? Because he thought the girl was giving green light. That's what we do with our clients sometimes. You're following this client, the client is saying, okay, let me get back to you. Okay, let me get back to you. Next thing, the client has bought this thing somewhere else. I asked the client, why didn't you buy my own? They find one excuse. How do you understand the client needs? Questions. Asking probing questions. For instance, somebody wants to buy a property. Let's say, because one of the things I teach people is that in this business and in any business you do, especially in 2024, now, personal branding will take you further than just posting other people's stuff. And by personal branding, your face needs to be out there as the business person. You might not be doing videos. Some people will tell you they don't like doing videos. You might not be doing videos, but for everything you post or so, have a way to incorporate your face to it. That's why most people do this maybe just do a video that you're just moving, you're not saying anything, or you're doing a voiceover. But because of the kind of market, we are in a social media market now where things are heavily media centric. So your face has to be there. Now, talking about understanding your client needs, somebody asks you for a property. Why I'm talking about that branding, because that branding can bring customers your way. Now, somebody is asking about a property. Please, I want to buy a property for. I want to buy. What do you guys have? And you now say, we have land at Isiokpo, we have land at Omagwa, we have land at Sas Road, we have land at this thing. Okay, send me everything you have. And you are sending. When you now send me, you say, okay, I'll get back to you. Okay, sir, no problem. Sir, have you looked at everything? Yes. I'll get back to you. Okay, sir. Okay, sir, have you looked at I'll get back to you. Then the last day, I saw something somewhere, and that thing looked like what I needed, and I bought it. What was the mistake? What happened in that transaction? Why did you lose it? Yeah? Back to back pull up, yeah? He needs. There was no conversation. Because even if you're following up, what are you following up on? So we're making calls. Let's say you get numbers, you're calling somebody, and the person just tells you, okay, just send me all you need, all you have. That is, you just sending, it's just like me coming now to a girl, and then I just come, hello, how are you? She say, fine. I'm this and that, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, and this, and this, and this. Can we see later on? Okay, let me think about it. And that's it. You didn't know anything about the girl, you didn't know what she likes and everything. Do you think that girl wants to see you again? It feels like you are imposing. So understanding client needs is question. Okay, sir, we have send me all you need. Okay, no problem. I'll send you all we need. But we have properties for different purposes, sir. We have properties for buy and build. We have properties for land banking. We have properties that are good for farming. And we also help source out other properties. So I really like to know what you want. Can you see how that question goes? Exactly what he wants. Because this is the mistake many people have when they just come into a business like this. You want to know, what do you want? Some people don't know what they want. Somebody's telling you, I want a place I can buy and build. Fine, beautiful. Thank you very much, sir, for making that clear. Sir, please, are you looking to build now or in 10 years' time? And well, maybe 5 years to 7 years, I want to build. Now, for somebody that wants to build from 5 years to 7 years' time, do you think they can afford a very big land? Eh? You see, you're already getting the answer. Then you now go to how much do you have for this buy and build? Let's say you have 2 million naira. You see that when somebody told you buy and build, and let's say you just buy and build, no problem. Where is buy and build? Woji, Eneka, Rupoku, Ada George. Do you know how much land goes for in those areas? When you answer the person says, no. There are two sets of persons. Some will tell you, I'll get back to you, because in their mind they say this one not serious. Who you want to pressure? Then there's another set that say, no, this is not the kind of thing I'm looking for. That so do you want to play that game? So that's why when you ask those questions, you can better understand your client and you can serve him. Now, you've understood what he needs, but his ask is different from what he needs. What do you do? He say he needs buy and build, but he has 1 million naira. What do we do?
In such situation, you need to watch.
You need to preach.
There's kind of people there, and according to what you told them, want to buy and project is 1 million naira. What location? And then let's say they give you a location like unrealistic location.
Mm.
Now tell them, okay, sir, I understand your project, I understand what your like your need at the moment. But land at a particular place is so price
Mm.
due to so reasons
Mm.
and as a result of so reasons. But considering your budget, we can actually give you this as the best solution for you. What do you think, sir? And then from what you told us yesterday, you give them a higher price than what you're supposed to give to them. So they will use their hand up to price lower to normal price to sell to them.
Preach, teach, educate. I've had that situation before, and um, for instance, some of the things you will encounter if you start selling land. I have land at airport area. Ha! When that one go develop, ah, who won't go live for there? If somebody is asking you those questions, the answer is simple. Now, those properties are for investment purposes. You can buy it as they are appreciating. You can now get the money from there and build your house. You can get it from there and what do you call it now? Buy land wherever you want to build. You mustn't go and live there. The person might, as simple as this thing is, the person may have never thought of it.
Look like something.
Wow, it's true, not true. I no really see. A lot of people have money to buy land, but they don't have the knowledge that they can do this thing. That's why they don't buy. Many people are legit scared that first of all, I can't go and live at airport area. So this my 2 million, make I keep am. One day I go get money to buy land. Does that ever work? One day, where the money go just disappear. So understanding your client's need, it will help you close deals. Number two, position the solution, which is what I just started talking about. So we have discovered what the client wants, needs. The way you tell the client the solution is another problem. A newbie and an expert or seasoned person will say it differently. And the way you say it can determine if you will close that deal or not. Even the tonality of your voice. For instance, um, you you have discovered now that this person wants to buy and build, but this person actually doesn't know that they cannot buy and build with their money. You need to bring a tone of a teacher. Maybe we're talking, yes, sir, this place is very nice. When the person now does that, it's not time to shout again. It's time to calm down and speak to his soul because you are about to give him a shift. You want to take this person now that was going like this, turn him and send him like this. Sir, what you want is very achievable. But for the amount you have now, can't buy it. Do you know how much land costs in this area you're talking about? Some people can call you and tell you that, please, I want a land in Eneka, 2 million. Probably the last time they heard of land in Eneka, it was 2 million. They wanted the what? Someone said he wanted the house in Eneka link road for 20 million. 20 million is not a small money. But the person has not been there to know that land there is now 50 million. One day somebody met me and was like, you didn't tell me that airport road have developed. That the last time he passed there, there was nothing there. Now airport road land is going for like 15 million. So he assume they don't know. That is why you should know. As a salesperson, it's an error if you don't understand your market. Some people are crying, I don't have sales, I don't have sales. Do you even understand your market? Do you even understand what is happening? So, positioning the solution is such a way that if you already understand his needs, now we are going to do something else about speaking to the needs of human beings, because human beings has there are some needs that we have. Need to be secure, need to be loved, need for stability, financial stability, health stability, need for recognition in the society. Now, not everybody has every need, but every human being fall into some form of need. Right now in Nigeria, everybody tell you that they need money, they need money. Now, when you talk about how to make the money, some people will not tell you they cannot go through this stress to make this money. Now, everybody start choosing what they need. So, if you understand those needs, that is how you position the solution. For somebody that needs to show himself as a Odogu spender, there's a way you talk to him. If you talk to him that way, and you now talk to another person that is a modest person, that modest person will run away from you. Nothing concern am with flash. You bring a car now, Benz, and you are selling to these young boys. Guy, by the time you pull up like this, shama, everywhere stew, everywhere scatter. In his mind, he'll be like, not true. Now, you want to talk to another person that doesn't care about that. Guy, the performance of this car is superb. Do you know that Mercedes can rotate in there? Do you know the same car, different positioning? So when I'm telling you about a property, I need to understand who you are. If you're a family person, see, this land can send your children to university without you bringing a dime from your pocket. As a single person, you know say money no dey stay with person too long. And this kind of this thing, you can use it in the future. You can even use it to build a house for yourself. As a woman, there are different ways. But if you don't sit down and think about your product, you'll not be able to position it properly. Number 3, any question? Handle objections effectively. Handle objections effectively. Handle objections effectively. Handle objections effectively. This is where many people fall out. You've understood their need. You've positioned the solution. Now they have objections. And your mouth starts shaking. If you want to buy something and you're asking the person a question, the person's mouth is shaking, what will you think? What will you think? What will you think? And we're talking about millions here. We're not talking about something you can go and test, you don't like and throw away. That was the first thing I thought about when I was entering real estate. 500,000 is not 5 naira. Some people, that is what they've been able to save in 6 months. 1.5 million. Yeah, in real estate, one of the things I tell people that are just coming in, learn how to call figures. 20 million should be easy for you to say. If you don't know how to call 50 million, there are some things you'll not be able to do, because the way you call the money, it will show that this guy doesn't know how to handle this money. Imagine I come and I'm talking about, this project will take us about 100 million. We're looking at the projection of 500 million to 1 billion. And when we're doing, say, this one will take us 100 million. And we can get 500 million. Do you understand? Handle objections. Now, what are some common objections? We're back here. Expensive. I dealt with it yesterday, so we're going to talk about it again. Now, somebody is telling you that this land or this product you are selling is expensive. This is how I answer. If something is expensive, or okay, let me ask us this question. What determines that something is expensive? What determines that something is expensive?
Number one, the quality of the product. Number two, it should be expensive in the height of
Afford it. Is Benz expensive? Benz, Mercedes Benz car, is it expensive? Nothing can be expensive on its own. You are comparing it to something. Bride price for Ubi say they expensive. Why? Why are you saying it's expensive? If we never knew of those other people, it should be normal. We go just go pay for them. This hair wey you dey give me is expensive. Why? So it means that when somebody comes with an objection of expensive, I'm asking you, no problem. What are you comparing it to? What are you comparing it to? Because what are you comparing it to? Which is why, as salespeople, one of the greatest things you can learn is how to remove your product from how to remove the customer's focus from price to value. From price to value. You want to bring them out from price, and take them to value. Now, that's why I appreciated what he said. It's cheaper somewhere else. Now, if the person can bring you to the point whereby he can now compare you to something or somewhere else, the next thing is, what are you offering to make yourself that expensive? If you go to the gym, some gym take 15,000 per month. Some gym take 5,000 per month. Some gym take 30, okay, 45,000 per month. No verse. Nobody say iron when they go lift. Why some sef na 5,000 for backyard go do am? Is it not the same result we are getting? Why the difference in price? Let me hear you. Why the difference in price?
They sell emotions. Because in Charlie's, you have this ideology of Charlie's is where the top men talk out of goes. So you want to feel among, you want to be among the people. Even high fitness as well. Actually, it's also expensive. So they sell emotions and value, but that's what.
You say that they sell network. So what again? With people, right? So bring us back. The area, right? All these things, are they tangible? Like this location now. Okay, this location, and that's why you are giving me this symbol. I'm not coming to, I'm coming to now gym, I want gym. Whether I'm here or here, now gym, I want gym. So talking about emotions is that you now have to make me see that this location is affecting the results I want. Now, talking about network, that is something. So it's the same reason why Louis Vuitton will bring out a bag. Another person will bring bag. Remember that this bag, now, the overall of people strong person. What are they selling? Name, brand. If you belt your brand so much, there's a price you will call. They'll say, no, but you get them. It's too cheap. You bring a Louis Vuitton stuff now, and it's so they say, no, it can't be Louis Vuitton. So that is the question you ask yourself. Why am I more expensive? Now, for the example you gave, I'm reselling. Sorry, I'm reselling and somebody comes and says it's cheaper somewhere else. As a salesperson, I should be expecting this objection. If I'm not expecting this objection, then I don't even know what I'm doing. And because I'm expecting this objection, I already have an answer. So for the next 1 month, this is what I will give to you. That's now add-on. You now come with add-ons. For everything you sell, there's an add-on you can put on it. You just maybe have not thought about it long enough. There's an example that this guy gave, Aki Alabi gave in his book, that How to Sell to Nigerians. He said he wanted to buy a house, and in that house, so he had two offers. And one was higher than the other one. He ended up buying the higher one. The same house, the same room. In short, like there was no difference. You know why I bought the other one? The guy told him that he's giving him 1 year warranty on any furniture there, that if anything is spoiled, that he will do it for free. Chances are nothing will spoil. Guarantees can make expensive worth it. So somebody wants to buy your land, and the person tells you, this other company, they are doing this thing, they are selling cheaper. Oh, wow, selling cheaper. Okay. There are different things that we can look at in this situation. We can look at their years of experience. We can look at their mode of business. They can be anybody that just come and they just start selling land. We can look at their customer service. We can look at the security of their property. We can look at the development of their property. There are different things we can look at, such that this objection should be easy for you to conquer. But the thing is that you need to be ready for objections like this. So at the end of this, I would love us to do the assignment. I want us to do is that to come up with different objections in your mind. I mean, everybody here also wants to be a landlord. So think about it. If you were to buy land from yourself, what kind of objections will you have? So I want us to have like 5, and that would be the what do you call it now? Assignment. So let's have those objections. Let me see. It doesn't have to be now. Maybe later on, at the end of the day, you can send it to me. So another thing we'll talk about handling objection is using the feel, felt, found. So it's one thing to have the objection, it's another thing to position the solution correctly. And what this means is that if you have an objection presented to you, the way you answer that objection tells a whole lot. Someone is telling you that they are scared of spending 2 million with you, and you are knocking it off like, do you know I have clients that buying 30 million? What do you think you do to that person's emotion? You ruin his emotion. And before someone can buy from you, most times they need to connect to you.
Yeah.
Like there's this connection that And this connection is not forced. You don't try to force people to trust you. They say trust is earned. And believe me, the mere fact that you are doing videos every day, or you have been posting consistently every two days for the past 6 months, can make someone that don't know you to trust you. The person has not spoken to you. The person just feels that for this person to be doing this thing consistently is legit. I've had situations whereby it's later someone will now call, I've been watching your videos. When I have money, I'll come, I'll buy land. That means you've spoken to their soul without talking to them. So when you say this posting thing no dey work, are you sure it's not working? Many people will not tell you. Many people would say in their mind that they don't have money yet. That's why they're not interacting with you. Feel felt found.
For that post, most times this post is I was watching YouTube video on this one. It's not about if you have passion for it, you don't really bother at that moment without any from it. So I think passion also has to be with that aspect.
Passion in posting. So let me tell you something about it. Because me sometimes I get discouraged. And I think there was a day I had a lesson that made me stop being discouraged about posting. That day, as I posted that thing, my mind I said, this thing no dey work. Lo and behold, that day someone bought. That day, someone replied, I want to, because sometimes your posting reminds them that they thought about buying. Some people have thought about buying, but they forgot. When they wanted to reach out to you, they were busy. They forgot. Some of us, you wanted to tell somebody something, you forgot. As you saw the person's status.
Yeah.
So now it's not even about passion again. It's about understanding your why. Why am I posting this thing? If, like I said, because now I want to feel all of us that it's not easy. You're posting and posting and posting. Nobody's saying hi, nobody's saying this, nobody's saying that, nobody's saying this. Number one, you want to check if people are really seeing your status. And like the example I gave, post about your life, live business. That's why most times don't, if, have you noticed the kind of post that does well? You post a fine picture now. Senior man, you just enjoy, carry us along. But when you're posting land, nobody, nobody reply you. Nobody, you can see 50 views, no comment. But go and post about man now. You now post about man. This guy just dey enter my eye. See comment now, see reply. Now, I'm just thinking, something just dropped in my spirit. You can use that thing to generate leads. That person wey no wan talk before will go make am talk. So when you post that kind of thing, person now comes. Have you seen the post I made about this land? It's on pre-sale. Oh. Are you not interested? You have come in, you have come in. You have entered, you have entered. Are you seeing? So that's why the most important thing about this is being creative. Think about what you are doing. Don't be doing things mindlessly. I said yes. I said I feel they post. If I post my wife like this on Facebook, see like, see this thing. When you post important thing, you are teaching people how to avoid scam in real estate, how to do. No comment. Thank you, Lord. Happy Sunday, everybody. This people are shining. No, this one, yeah. Oh wow, you guys have seen my post all along, right? That's the thing. So when somebody comes with an objection, first of all, feel with the person. I understand. You have every reason not to trust me. Seriously. I mean, making money is not easy. Making money. Come and say you won't spend 2 million for land. No easy. But think about it. This is what we do to make sure people like you are safe. We always build fence around our property. We always try to develop it so that it gives you more value in shorter time. Now you are going back to the benefits. Remember, you are always selling benefits. So as you start this journey, the only thing you should be thinking about most times is the benefit of partnering with you. It doesn't matter the product you are selling. It doesn't matter the land you are selling. It doesn't matter how you are selling. Remember the benefits attached to what you are selling. This will help you to be able to handle objections like, why should I trust you? And when you do that, you see that it will be easier to, and remember, you're not imposing, you are always checking. Listening is an act of not just hearing what is being said, you're also trying to hear what is not being said. There's a kind of silence that tells that this person has left that conversation. There's a kind of silence that says this person is feeling me. That's why most time, if you have something long to say, always have breaks whereby you are getting feedback. Uh, you understand what I said, right? Person say yes, 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 yes. Give the person opportunity to react, because that is when conversation. It's in the conversation that will feel like we are friends. Do you know that if you come here and both of us were talking, yeah, you go on feeling good, but we never even really knew each other. You now realize you never even knew anything about me. Maybe I made you talk, and that's a book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. If you read that book, it talks about that human beings want to be heard. Most times, human beings do well talking about themselves than other people. So when the person feels like you have heard them, feels like you have allowed them talk, they talk about how real estate companies are not good, this one, that one, you say it's true. People are killing business for us, and that is why we're trying our best. Don't act like, no, what you are saying is not true. No. Feel what they are saying is not true, we know, but feel the person's pain, understand their pain, let them feel that they have been felt, and then you can now redirect that objection to the place you want them to be, which is to trust you. And to trust you, you need to know what you're doing. So the other one is to create urgency. Now, there's something that we don't understand, and this is it. Sometimes somebody can be sold out on what you want. You've done all these things. That person can, let's say the person came to the office and we went through understanding his need, position the solution, handle the objection. Everything is perfect. All right, now, okay, thank you very much. I really want to buy this thing. Okay, no problem, sir. Whenever you're ready, let me know. Person goes home. Somebody now tells him that some of these real estate companies, and so they go fool your head. Nothing common. All the work you have done here. It will always, that's what they call buyer's remorse. That is why most times I learned something from Alex Howoze. Always try to get them to take an action. An action. An action. The action could be make payment. The action could be, oh yeah, fill this form. Your EOI form, expression of interest. Fill the form. The action could be, so when will you pay? Which day will you pay? You don't want to leave an open check. Okay, the money has not come. When is the money coming? Somebody that is truly sold would now open up and say, I'm expecting money this day. I don't know how this thing will come. Okay, do you have any money now that you can just put so that we can reserve that place for you? Yeah, 100,000, bring it. A company doesn't take up to 100, let me hold it for you. You know how money is now, so that if it's your friend who I'm talking about, you know how money is, let me hold it for you so that when the other one come, we cannot pay it. Create urgency. Create urgency. Let me go home. No, sir, I can talk to my company now. If you pay now, you can get 3% off. Don't you think that you want that? Create urgency. So most time you use scarcity or time sensitive offers because human beings, like you said, after I bought my after I bought my phone, I said this phone I buy now. For moto, did I make the right choice? This phone now, is it really the right thing? Phone wey I don stay, do research, do this thing, carry the money I went to buy, yet I bought it finish and I'm like, sure say no be another phone I for buy. Sure this phone not too small. Eh? This phone can you not just lost? What is the screen? They say Samsung screen used to be expensive.
Now you did
It's normal. That is why even after somebody buys, as a good salesperson, don't leave them to have that buyer's remorse. Help them to reinforce that they made a good decision. You know why? It will help them to come and buy again without you even having to do any work. It's about the feeling. You go and pay 50,000 for gym for 1 month. Of course, you have the money to pay, but you need to always remind yourself that okay, why I'm paying for this thing because of the network. Why I'm paying for this thing because they will check up on me. I know. Any question? Any question? So let's go into the next part. This part is where we are going to look at some advanced techniques on closing. So advanced techniques on closing. There are different. Okay, I think it's better now. Jesus, please, who someone should control. Let me send it to you. Only God know when my distance, when my mic went off. Has it been long? I'm very good. I notice now. I would like to this thing now. Okay, can you let me send you the link? Can you hear me now? All right. So for the assumptive clause, by the grace of God, the other ones, we did not lose so much by the grace of God. Okay, for the assumptive clause, act as if the client is ready to proceed. As I was saying, especially when you notice that a client want to play smart. You finish talking, then say, okay, I understand. Okay, thank God you understand. So let me send you the paper so that you can feel. No, I'm not saying I'm ready to buy now. So why are you not ready to buy? I did not say this thing, but the most important weapon you have as a salesperson is your confidence. The most important weapon you have is your confidence. We were talking, you were nodding head. You say, yes, I get you. Yes, everything. Yes. Now I said, let's start. You started talking. Some people will never give you their objections. They just want you to talk and go. But as a salesperson, we want to bring it out so that we don't spend our time following up.
Seriously, I've gotten and I was wondering, is it that some German speaks to come factory after because the guy I talked to him one day and he asked me questions and I answered him for it. And I even gave him because he said his budget is 5 million to say like 5 7. I asked him his focus of buying the land. He told me it was land banking. And I suggested to him getting that second one that I can get 3 clothes. So you can actually sell some and keep some for yourself later, or sell some using developing the others later. He was cool with it, he was okay with it. So I send him the properties we have. Since that day to this day, every man is fixed, every day man is fixing this for inspection. Every day is fixing this for inspection. I don't know that.
And have you asked him why he has not come?
That work is working. So
you said something, maybe I'm not correct, about they're not fixing zoning options.
yes. Yeah, we are supposed to go for inspection on Sunday, which is not our inspection.
That's the one that you said that he did not meet up. So that was now on you. So that is the thing. There's always a reason. If someone is not giving you a reason, then you know where to put the person. It's not about you, not about the person. Because as a salesperson, we want to be talking to like 20 persons at once. But we don't want to be spending our time chasing a loose end. So that is the assumptive clause, right? Then the last one is the value stacking clause. Value stacking clause. Here, we want to emphasize on the added value or bonuses that we are giving the person. Some people, after you speak all this English, is when you start talking about the value added. And then they start. A client of mine that bought 2 plots somewhere. So we're doing promo. And the guy now said, I'm spending this amount of money in this economy. What do people give me? And I said, we'll give him 500 blocks. He said, hey, yes. I can pay now. That is not easy. I spending how many million? And this, but for some people, so you as a person, as an individual, you need to also find out a value you can give the person. For me, one of the things I tell my people is that you don't need to come to the office to sign your document. I'll bring it to you. You sign it, I'll take it back. Then there's the food basket that we offer sometimes. Say with it, you get food basket. What again? Different things. There are different things. You have to be creative. You have to think about it. Okay. Any question? Because we're wrapping up now. Um, Now we're going to do role playing. Role playing. Client and this is so I'll be the client. Let me know if all these things I was telling you people. So maybe we want to take a break. Maybe a water break or something.
Okay.
Okay. So let's just take a water break. Um, can you pause? Can you pause? Abi, we'll just end it. Can you pause? Is it possible? Okay, let's just end it. Let me drink water.